is going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a good day or night. Back with a dividend update today. Gonna look at how the portfolio is doing. Got a new purchase, got some negative news about one of the stocks. Gonna talk about it. But first, usual disclaimer that none of this is financial advice, legal advice, or tax advice. I'm not a licensed professional in any of those categories, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research and consult a professional before investing. This is just for entertainment. Now, portfolio as of today is sitting at $1,648.35. All time, I'm down about $250, or about 13%. Contributed a total of $1,900 so far to the account, and this started at the end of 2021. 2022 was a bad year, especially if you started in 21 at the end, but we've been working our way back, and yeah, so this is the portfolio as of right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 holdings. And these consist of mostly REITs, but we have a couple other companies in there as well. So I'll run through them. Zoetis is the biggest winner in the portfolio right now, about 11.3%. And by the way, all of these returns exclude dividends. I have received almost $69 in dividends, which isn't taken into account by all this. So some of these holdings, if you accounted for the dividends that they've paid out, might be positive, but we'll ignore that for now. Zoetis is a animal health company, up 11.37%. Blackstone up about 9.5%. Motive, I just made a video on this stock. This is a new pickup. They are an industrial REIT, but not industrial of the sense of like Torrento Realty, industrial in the sense of like manufacturing buildings. Then we have Cigna Group. Now, Cigna has been in the news recently, and not for positive reasons. I'll look at that in a sec. That is down about 3.8%. Equity Lifestyle Properties. This is and Cigna's a healthcare provider. They operate insurance plans. They're a PBM. They do all sorts of things, but all healthcare and insurance related. Equity Lifestyle Properties. This is also a REIT. They have manufactured housing, campgrounds, and marinas down by 4%. Postal Realty. This is a REIT that focuses on leasing to the U.S. Postal Service, down 4.8%. Torrento Realty. This is a warehouse REIT, down about 5.8%. Agree Realty, down 10%. This is a retail REIT, a lot of freestanding, standalone retail properties and shopping plaza type buildings. Getty Realty. This is a gas station and automotive building related REIT, so like gas stations, car washes, automotive repair stores, oil change stops like Valvoline, Quick Lube. They're down about 11%. Not sure why they've been having a tough time lately. And then we have American Tower, still recovering from the they've had some issues with overseas clients, but there was a big drop around all of these cell stocks, AT&T and not T-Mobile, Verizon in particular, relating to some chemical off products and like lead contamination from their cell lines and such. So there was some concerns about that kind of moved its way into AMT and CCI as well. So we'll see how that plays out, but that's kind of been getting beaten down. Yeah, let's look at the Cigna news. So, if you guys don't know how the health insurance world works, as far as, individual people go, they get health insurance plans typically through their employer. If they're old enough, they get Medicare. If they're, I think, don't make enough, they get Medicaid. But you get your health insurance through an employer. Usually it's through a certain company. I have Cigna for insurance. Some people might have Blue Cross Blue Shield. Some people might have United Health Group, UNH. Some people might have CVS, which owns Aetna. But they act as kind of the in-between, and they negotiate pricing with providers for different services, be it drug prices, be it procedures, be it different services offered, like therapy, counseling, physical therapy, anything health related that falls into your health insurance plan. They play a role in negotiating that pricing. And recently, California decided that it's going to drop CVS Health, Cigna, and United Health Group from their pharmacy benefit manager status for California, which basically means that Blue Cross Blue Shield of California is going to go to other people to get their drugs serviced and priced. Some of the companies that they're looking to tap is Amazon's new at-home drug delivery company, as well as the Cost Plus Drug Company, which is owned by Mark Cuban, and a couple other companies, I believe, and they're kind of going that route instead of using the big names because I think they felt they weren't getting a fair enough deal. So people are worried that because, CVS Health, Cigna, and United Health Group rely at least partially on their PBM service for revenue, that they're going to suffer. And they also are worried that potentially other states could follow suit. So we'll see how this goes. If it goes well, we're probably more likely to see other companies follow suit. But there's been a lot of skeptics, especially in kind of the investment world, as to how well this is going to work. But I think Blue Cross Blue Shield of California is keeping CVS for like specialty medications. It's just like the general prescription services. Yeah, an analyst estimated that the decision by Blue Shield of California alone could cut CVS's 2025 earnings by 2 to 6 cents per share. That's crazy. I mean, California's a huge state, so definitely a big part of the portfolio. So Cigna had dropped like crazy on one day. I think it was like 5 or 6%. Yeah, right here. This went from 288 down to like 270. I did buy some at like 275, and then I just sold some. Because the fears are always a little overblown with this stuff. So in another account, I did pick some up and made like $100 on the way back up. But I think it'll kind of equalize. I mean, on a longer term basis, it's kind of trading sideways. I don't remember what was quite going on back up here, but I think they'll be okay as a company. It's not their entire business, and PBM as a whole is not their entire business. So we'll see how it goes. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I appreciate you guys watching as usual. If you have suggestions, drop them in the comments. I know someone said that they wanted me to look at like a fund again, or like a wealthy person's portfolio again. I do like those videos. I gotta find someone who has a portfolio worth looking at. To do that, I think I've looked at Ray Dalio, I've looked at Warren Buffett, I think I've looked at Bill Gates. I'm trying to think of if I have anyone else.